Okay. Hello, everyone. We got two people in. All right. Cool, cool, cool. Sorry for that waiting period. The starting soon part. Actually, let me shut my door. I'm back. Yeah. Before we get started, let me just let a couple people join if they want. Let me turn down the volume a little bit. It's a little bit. There we go. Let me know if the volume's too high or low or anything like that. Microphone repositioning. Woo. But yeah, welcome everybody. We're gonna be animating and drawing for today. Somebody that you may or may not know, an artist by the name of LizieDoole, who is animates. Well, she draws. She's an artist. I mean, but she's animated a couple times. And she makes some videos now and then. But I just happen to like her art style, and she makes some pretty interesting characters. So I was just like, how about it then? You know, why not? Let's get it. Let's get it. You know what I mean? So I'm just getting things set up right now. So this may take a second, but how are y'all doing today? Izzy Hasty Gizzard wants to say when the imposter is delicious. Oh, really? Okay. All right. I'll take that to heart. I when the imposter is delicious. Okay. I don't get it. Maybe. Okay. There might be an inside joke there that I'm not seeing. I have no idea. But whether there is or isn't, that is not. Made a mistake. Hold on. Sorry this is taking so long. I just got to get a couple things like fixed up. I'm showing the link in a few places. There we go. Throw those there. Anywhere I can put the link, any like sort of advertisement I can do, I'm gonna do it. You know, self promo. Hold on, post your kind of here ones we have 24. Awesome. All right. Self promo. There we go. So yeah. Anyway, let's see. What am I gonna do? All right, close that out. All right, Gizzard here. Thank you. No, inside joke. No question here. All right, cool. Well, with that being said, I do believe that is enough prep time. I've shared the link in a few places. All's good. I've announced it on my server. So I think it's about time we get this started. We actually start animating. So let's go ahead and begin. Yes, I am using Krita for my animations. Y'all are probably like, what? Krita? That's crazy. But yeah, I personally just like Krita. I decided I was gonna make this an epic animation too, so I might put on my hand brace just to keep my hand nice and safe. But speaking of which, I need to go to my refs folder real quick. Look, there's Odd. Hello, Odd. Let me get this. Also, again, anyone who wasn't in any of the previous streams, how do you like the new music? I've got 2 new folders of like music that I can use now, including the one you're listening to. Turns out there's a lot of lo-fi versions of video game songs learned from Hatina himself. So thank you, Hat36. Let's see, where is her? What did I name it? Could have sworn I named it. I named it something. I know I named it something. I just don't remember what I named it. Snowstorm. Oh shoot. Is the stream good? Okay. Thought I messed something up. Let's see. S. Snowstorm. There you are. Boom. Look at that. Hold on. Had to blow my nose. Apologies. Anyway. So right here you have one of her characters. So as it turns out, she has where is the other one? LizieDoole. So you have this, meet the artist. This is LizieDoole, as you can see. Well, come on. Why isn't it zooming in like it's supposed to? There we go. Look. So we got, it's a she, her, 21 years old, Latina, by Virgo, ENFP. I have no idea what that means. likes horror, supernatural, metal, scream music, pastries and sweets, birds, Dr. Pepper, comedy, Grey's Anatomy, all the good stuff, you know what I'm saying? Dislikes balloons, cold weather. Same here. I don't like the cold weather. I absolutely hate it. Small talk. Doesn't like small talk. Okay. All right. And competitive people. Uh-oh. But to each their own. It's all good. I don't mind. I personally am a slightly competitive individual, so she probably wouldn't. She might not like me, but you know that's cool. You know, like I said, to each their own. To each their own. We all have our kinds of individuals that we like and don't like. All right, so let's see. All right. Also, the beeps you're hearing right now, this Undertale lo-fi, I love it. I heard it. I was like, what? I love when you take epic songs, like really intense songs, and chill them out, or take really chill songs and intensify them. Like personally, I love just like doing like changing that little spectrum. So like, because like Megalovania is supposed to be a You dare to address me in such a tone? There we go. Let me just make sure it's nothing important. Let me mute for a second. Okay, I'm back. Apologies for that. Had to do something. See, we gained and then lost a viewer. It's all good. I understand. The world is such a crazy place. Okay. Now, where was I? Let's see. So, I'm not entirely... I haven't, like, really thought out what I was going to do for this, so I'm actually going to take smoothing off. So it's more raw. There we go. See? Much more raw. Okay. Now, what do I'm actually... what do I want to do? What do I want to do? Okay. What's a good way to demonstrate ice powers? I guess like one way would be to I guess I'll have her like kind of do this. Hold on. Let me make a height line. Yeah, I know. Oh, you're using height lines. Oh my gosh, you're such a loser or whatever. Shut up, Blue. I know how you are, Blue. You can't use height lines. It's not how stick figures are meant to be done. Or whatever. I don't care, man. I don't care. I like mine. Alright, so we're gonna animate the head first, of course. I mean, it makes sense. So she'll be standing right here. You know, wide hips. No, sorry. Maybe right there. Gotta make the torso, I think, the right length. See, look at this. See, look at that. So that's where we start. That's where we start from. All right. So we go from there. All right. So I need to resign myself to sitting here for a while. I need to. Do I have an extra pillow for my arm? Hold on. Let me see. I need like an extra pillow. Let's see if, I mean, as long as I don't obstruct justice. That's a bit big. It's an instant. Goodbye. I need something for my arm. My arm will hurt, but we'll just go at it for now. Come on. Close. There we go. Nice and close. Alright. let's get started. Okay, so first off the head. So, alright, so I'm thinking first she'll like summon some ice and oh wait, I've got it. So she'll go first. Right. You know, this like Skyrim like lo-fi, when I first heard it, I honestly thought it was like what I was expecting was it for it to be like a like a loop of different bits and pieces like normal lo-fi beats, but no, they literally just play the entire intro sequence to Skyrim, and I was like, okay. Like this makes more sense. This is literally the Skyrim theme, I think. Which just, you know, makes more sense, I think. So yeah, how y'all doing? You got any questions? I'm kind of hoping Lizzie actually joins the thing, because, you know, I mean, I'm animating this for her, but like she's probably busy. She might be asleep. Well, actually, I don't know like where exactly she lives. I'm vaguely sure that based on our time zone she'd be asleep right now, but I don't know what her time zone is. If you want intense music, by the way, Cam, Lauren Bausafield / Metaroom are 2 artists to look into. If you are Uncrustable wasn't... Wait, hold on. No question here. If an Uncrustable wasn't a sandwich, what would it be? I didn't know Uncrustable was a sandwich. Probably ice. Let me see. Okay, I'll take a look into that. That you say it's intense music artists. I know some, and like not just like changing of like intensity, but like change the. I'm like trying to change the. Is that right? I think that looks pretty good. I like a lot of like ease in and ease out. Come on, there we go. That's looking good. But it's one of those things. There we go. Alright, so now I draw the body behind it. That's how I do it, at least. So I usually go like in order of head, body, and then on. There you go. So it goes. There we go. There we go. Okay. Hoping that's enough easing to make it look right. I want to make this look good, you know? Anyway, if you all got any like Q&A questions, let me know. If I can. Should probably do the legs first, actually. This makes more sense. And I'm not sure how far in this I'm going to get today. I might get like like the sketch work done for today. But depending on like the feedback, I'll hopefully finish it, like actually finish it. Like that'd be nice, but I don't know if I'll be able to yet. So we'll have to see where that goes. Like if it has to be left at the sketch work, then who knows? Maybe I'll ask somebody if they're willing to do the line art for me or something. Like maybe I'll talk to Nico if he wants to do, but like since I'm not doing this in Flash, I doubt it, because most of the people that I hang out with, they all use Flash for their stuff, or Animate CC. So then again, if I send it to him as a GIF, I guess it technically can work. Let me check the chat. How's chat going? What do we got? Yo, hey Krav, what's up? Yeah, what program is it? This is Krita. This is Krita. In fact, wait, Krav, aren't you part of the stream team? Oh, you're not even on my server, I don't think. Okay. Well, Krav, if you join the Discord, I'll make you part of the stream team so you can join in if you need to. Who's pinging me? Unexplained. Okay. What do we got? What do we got? I'm getting DM'd. Give me a second. Awesome. Okay. Sorry. Had a thing. Anyway. Where are we? Where are we? Yo, what up, man? Let me check the chat. I'm sorry. Let's see what y'all talking about. Yo, you should look up the Child Protective Services theme song. There's a song for that? That's a song? Yeah, I only just now realized, but the way I have the stream set up, it looks like I'm looking at the chat box right here. That's weird. So it's like, look at this. Look at all this. I'm holding all of you right now. Isn't that funny? It's hilarious, isn't it? It's funny. Okay. Anyway, you should look up the channel. Hello, you speak Portuguese. You know how hard it is to find these lives. Why not? Yeah. What program is that? Why no speak is sad. Wait, hold on. Yeah. What program is that? Yeah, this is Krita. I said, or Krita. Why no speak English? I am Brazilian. I am speaking English. Moyamo Cameron. ¿Cómo estás? I don't know if that's not Brazilian, but I'm learning Spanish, so LizieDoole muy bueno artista escriben, right? It's right or something. Oh, hello,
taco burrito. I speak Spanish. Hello. I think I did it right. How's it going, man?
Hey, man. Luckily, this counts as work, so it won't be contributing to my 5 hours.
Nice. I'm just doing some drawing. I probably won't be around for too long because my dad's gonna throw some stuff at me for me to do. But
okay.
I made for just a shit post for the second channel. Doom. I don't know if you've heard of the Doom Eternal song. The only thing they fear is you. It's like a super epic, heavy song.
Yeah.
And upon looking up on YouTube, there has never been a kazoo cover of it. So I made like the worst possible kazoo cover of it, and I'm like drawing like a super epic thumbnail for it.
Kazoo cover. Doom metal. Yo, you're gonna have to send that to Nikki.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty funny. I'm just drawing Doom guy like swinging this massive kazoo. It should be pretty funny.
Bro, you crazy dude.
So how you been?
Me? I'm alright. Like today, the first day has not started well for my little like not using very many things. But I'm getting by.
I see. Yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah.
But I'm surprised. What made you decide to use Krita?
Actually, I was talking about that. Normally, you know, people use Flash for things like this and stuff, and The thing is, when I started animating, like when I started, I mean, after I used to use Minimator and Pivot, but we don't talk about that. Um, but
Mm-hmm.
when I started animating for the first time, Krita was like the first program I got because I was just like, it's free. So, and I didn't know like the whole how
Mm-hmm.
Flash 8 works and all that. So, I didn't know about any of that. So, I just thought, you know what, I'm going to animate in this. And so today, a lot of times I just animate in Krita because I like the brushes better. I prefer the way how like I can zoom
That
in
is
and
true.
out super easily. I can rotate extremely. All that the keybinds are really easy for me to use. So
Mm-hmm.
I that's
I get that.
why.
Krita is like actually meant for drawing, whereas Flash can only do basically like a line brush and a basic brush. You can't have like feathered brushes and cool stuff like that.
Right,
Most of
right,
the
yeah,
brushes you can get in Flash are trash.
yeah.
So I get that.
Do they have that in? Don't they have? But like they upgraded a lot of stuff in Animate. Like you can use a lot of stuff in Animate though.
Yeah, there are a couple custom vector brushes. They're not really good. They're like, shapes like arrows and stuff like that, which you wouldn't really use. And if you do use them, at least for when I try it, it makes a program so laggy it's almost unusable.
Oh,
So generally, you're just better off using the basic brush.
yeah, yeah.
And for
Okay.
me, my PC is an absolute beast. So when that lags me out, that means
Oh,
it's really messed up.
oh, okay. Right, yeah. I know you've got an actual like crazy PC. I'm jealous.
Yeah, my entire setup, like everything, including the lights and all that, I put in it would probably ran me 2 grand. I mean, I kind of
Wow.
regret building it now because I lost my job, but
Right.
still, when I get over 1,000 FPS on Minecraft, I don't regret it so much.
You're like, hey, this is what I fought for.
Yep.
But yeah.
I thought it was really funny because my parents and all my family tried to talk me out of it and said it wouldn't work because they didn't realize how easy it actually is to build a PC. So
Mhm.
I gave my parents like the biggest "I told you so" in all of history.
Wow. Hey, yo, that's a good like thing. Like, cause I remember I wanted to build. I do want to build my own PC one day, but like, cause like, isn't
Hmm.
it like with a PC you build, like if something breaks, can't you just like replace that singular part? You don't have to replace the whole thing.
Yep. Yeah, and it's also cheaper. You save so much money building them because when they're pre-built, they charge way more, and they make a lot of the parts like really cheap and not meant to last. But when you build them yourself, you can get used parts, save even more money. But even if you buy everything new, it's a lot cheaper and it'll last a long time. You can customize it, change it, and upgrade it in the future.
Yeah,
It's just overall a lot better.
yeah. I remember my mom built a PC one time. It's old, but it still has more memory than many PCs that like
Hmm.
uh today. So if I could update it somehow I would, but it doesn't it since it's custom, it's got some things that it just doesn't work. But let me check stream real quick what people saying. I am Brazilian. Yes, KKKK. All right. Yo soy bano. Yo soy bano. I don't know what that means. You give Discord. Sup? I joined the Discord. Yes, the Discord. Y'all can. Yo, we got a whole new member on the Discord.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. Don't forget to read rules though. Yeah. Yeah. But the VC for streams, just so anyone knows, are like specific people that I give that role to. It's like people I know. That's why Krav here is here because like I talk with him, so I'm like, yeah, he's chill. He's a chill dude.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I need to make a stream role in my Discord server.
Yeah. Yeah. Will
I
I
don't
be
really
part of it?
stream much. Oh yeah, totally, man.
Okay, just making
But
sure.
I'll have to do that, but I haven't done streaming in a while with my health. It's been a little rough,
Mhm.
and I've also been really busy. But I'm gonna try and do that more often.
Yeah. Understandable.
Oh, and let's see what's today. Ah, Hatena's birthday is in like I think a week now.
Oh yeah,
So
I
I'm
still
gonna get
gotta
to
make
see
something.
yeah, yeah. Well, I made him an artwork, and it's funny because right after I made it, he started making fun of me for the particular fandom that it's referencing.
Oh.
I believe I've sent it to you. I'm pretty sure I sent you the artwork, right?
Let me see. Hold on, let me check. You may have.
That's probably a while ago.
Let me.
So
Yeah, let me.
again,
From
yeah,
from
was
user
really
craft.
happy with how it turned out.
Image. I like the fact that it can't find it.
I had a lot of.
Oh wait, I think I found it. Oh yes,
Yeah.
yes, I see it. Okay.
I had a lot of fun making that with like the super intense shading. But
Was it a JoJo reference? I'm just
Yeah.
asking, just question, man.
yes, it is. It is. Well, that's why it's all ripped and the shading's so intense. But yeah, I was watching way too much, so I had to cut it down. Like, okay, you can like watch one episode every 3 days. Cause when I started watching it, I watched the entire first season in a single day. It was
Oh
getting to be a bit of a problem.
dear. Like
That's
even
what happens when you don't have work or school.
right. Like even for me, like I have a lot of time on my hands as far because like since like I even when I was doing school, I was homeschooled. So I've had plenty of time on my hands, but I've never binged that much in a single day.
Yeah, well, I woke up at like 4 a.m. I didn't sleep at all last night, and I just like, you know what? My brother's been bugging me about this forever. I'm gonna try watching it. And now I became the very thing I sought to destroy, which was a JoJo fan.
Do you ever call anything a JoJo
That's-
reference?
I try to be very sparing in my JoJo references, so I'm not. I don't want to end up being like super annoying, like my brother was with it. That's the main reason I hated JoJo so much, is because he was quite obnoxious with it.
Right.
Like I could have been like stabbed and robbed, and he would have been, oh, you're bleeding out and you're in critical condition. That's a JoJo reference, and he probably would have started cracking him right there, like it was bad.
Bro. You know, that's the JoJo sickness,
Oh, yeah.
you know. He's in stage
Yeah.
4, you're in stage
And I
like
hear-
1.
Yeah, well, I hear that the JoJo fandom in particular is extremely horrible and cringe, so I'm just trying to
I've
not fall into that category, you know?
Oh, bro, I've never seen anything good about any fandom ever. I've never like here's the thing for me. Every time I've ever been part of a community, I always seem to just happen to be in the good part of it, you know, like, oh, I joined artists, I'm meeting all the cool artists, you know, and maybe now and then there's a toxic individual type of thing, but for the most part, it's all chill, right? Problem is though, whenever someone tells me about a community, FNAF, Undertale, anything, they always tell me about the toxic people. Like, oh my gosh, the community's so toxic, or oh my gosh, the community's not great here, or the anime or whatever. I never end up getting into those communities somehow. Like, I'll get in the community, but not see the bad side of it. And it's like, okay, it's a whole power.
Dude, when I first got on the internet, I was the cringiest, like super toxic FNAF fan. Like, you think dream stands were bad? Imagine a dream stand 200 times worse, and that's just some cringe kid obsessed with FNAF.
Bro,
That was me. And the funny thing is, I never even played it. I played it like 2 times on a friend I had at the time's phone, but I was so obsessed with it. It was weird.
So you
But it's what got me into art and animation.
So let me get this
FNAF.
straight. Never played it. Like, you played it like once, but you were a cringy
Yeah.
FNAF fan.
Yes, like I'm talking like I started by making cringe FNAF flip-a-clip animations. I would listen to all this stupid, edgy FNAF music. I still to this day have like probably 4 or 5 inches of just FNAF art, because I used to draw on paper, and I still have all of it to this day.
Oh, wow.
I drew so much FNAF. I would just wake up, do school and chores, and just draw FNAF for the entire day. Like it was bad.
Dang, dude.
But I mean, a positive did come out of it. That's kind of what got me started on YouTube.
Yeah, hey, look, good
I don't
things come
know
out
if
of bad
you've
things
heard of,
sometimes. That's how it be.
Yeah, well, you know, Google Plus, I wasn't allowed to have social media during the time, but with the crappy little tablet I had, it came with Google Plus pre-installed, which is like a combination of Reddit and Facebook, kind of.
Yeah.
It was primarily Facebook, like group-oriented stuff like that, and it doesn't exist anymore. Google canceled it, but that's how I like got started. I had my own tiny little fan base of the shitty FNAF art I made.
Wow.
And I put up some polls like, what should I do? I want to make FNAF YouTube content. And like, you should do animation. Have you heard of Flip a Clip? And that's how it got started.
Oh.
And now here I am.
And now you're looking back on those days like, you got me started, but I'll never I don't want to remember you.
Yeah. Yeah, well, when I hit 10K subs, I will be, well, I'm thinking 5 or 10K, I'm gonna have a milestone where I go through, like, a ton of my old art and animation.
Oh,
because
dude.
I have so many folders just full of artwork.
Dude, I want to be there for that. I want to...
Yeah. I'm gonna keep that one up, that'll be fun, because I was really into, like, the horror, creepypasta stuff, so I had so many just stupid, edgy drawings.
Bro. Hey, you gotta start somewhere though. I think I started off like
Yeah,
I was a cringy
old.
Minecraft fan who'd never played Minecraft, so
Oh, I see.
like I was like, y'all watch
So you
Dan
really
TDM? I do.
Yes. I never was really into the whole. I liked playing Minecraft the game, but I never really was into the YouTubers. But you must have been one of those kids who like unironically sing Minecraft parodies, huh?
Don't mind at night. What am I gonna say?
Yeah.
Bro, I knew Creeper Aw Man before it was a meme. Like, I don't know, what can I tell you?
Cool, yeah.
Before it was cool.
That's funny.
Like, legit, I saw that song when it first, like, came out, I think, and was like, oh, this is cool.
Yeah, it's like I was around for this.
It's like,
It's
yeah, look at
funny.
me. Yeah. But yeah, there's many YouTubers that I still, honestly, I don't watch them anymore, but I still think they made great content. In my, like, there's like one series I remember watching, one of Dan TDM's like survival series. It was like a modded thing, and it was him with 2 of his friends, Thanksia and what's the other guy? Think Noodles. And it was like one of my favorites, like, series back then. I was binging it. Every episode that came out, I was watching it. I loved that series. But yeah.
I can get that. I will, since we're kind of confessing here, I may or may not have been an avid consumer of reaction time when I was younger. You know, that like really annoying, like void of personality guy. What's up, guys? Reaction time.
Wait.
We're reacting to paint drying. Yeah, that guy.
Wait.
I
He
think
sounds
he got like
familiar.
over 10 million.
Hold on. Wait. Let me look at him. If I see him, I might recognize him.
Reaction time.
On.
Yeah, I remember that. I would watch these super cringe reaction videos, and then as I grew older, I'm like, this man's. Yeah, that guy. And
I used to watch him
then
too.
I realized that he uploads. Yeah, well, then I realized like I would get notifications like 10 times a day because he's uploading every 20 minutes.
Wow.
And then I found a couple times like he would reuse the same reaction footage
Oh.
for different video clips, and it was just some major cringe. And then I realized how
I had no idea.
cringe I was.
Okay, hold on. Give me a second. Entertain the
few people
people, because
notice
I
about me.
gotta pop out for a bit. I'll be right back.
Oh, epic. Okay, guys, so he's gone. So I'm working on a plot basically where I'm gonna like take over his channel, you know. So at some point I'm gonna get his username and password, and it's gonna become Craft Cave 2. It's gonna be really epic. So how's everybody doing? You know, my name's Krav. I'm like Cam, but slightly cooler.
Alright, I'm back.
He's back. Don't say anything.
What did you
I'm back.
What did you do? What did you talk about? I'll have to watch the stream later.
Nothing.
Hold on.
Oh no, don't.
Let me see. We're at 38 minutes. Alright, I'll keep that in mind.
No.
Chat, what did he say? Tell me.
Chat, don't say anything. Don't say anything, chat. That's funny. This is a hell of an active chat. I'll get a stream with like 20 viewers, and then I have like 1 person in the chat. It's funny.
Yeah.
I don't stream on YouTube anymore. I moved it to Twitch.
Right. Oh yeah. I was thinking of doing it on Twitch. I might do that eventually, but but only
Your
for I
traffic
think
will go down.
I'm
so.
sure, but I think if I were to stream on Twitch, I'd only go do gaming streams on there because it's personally, like, I just think that'd be better
Yeah.
for my gaming channel. But
Yeah, I get that.
I have fun on there. I haven't done any Twitch streams though. I mainly watch people on there.
Yeah, I don't really watch any live streams, to be honest. Yours, Hatena's, and I think a few other animators I rarely tune in, or if like a YouTuber like Markiplier or something is streaming sometimes, I'll tune in for like 10 minutes, but mainly I don't watch very much stream.
Right, yeah, I can understand that.
But I do sometimes have them in the background, like with people I'm personally interested in, I'll play it in the background like while I'm drawing or something.
Yeah, that's usually what I do too. Like I try to watch Lizzie's, actually the person I'm animating this for sometimes, because I just like,
You like a storytime animator?
no, she's just an artist on
Like
Twitter.
Storytime? I see.
Well, I heard recently, as it turns out, she is or used to be an NSFW artist. I don't know about any of that, but she doesn't do. She has like a main Twitter, I guess. That's the one I follow, and it's just normal art. But apparently she used to do something. I don't know about all that, but.
I would get frustrated because I used to follow a couple very small artists and animators, but then they would like on Twitter all this hentai and stuff, and then Twitter would put that in my feed.
Oh.
I can't do that, man.
Yeah, it's like, what are you looking at? Nothing.
Yeah, you know how I feel about the fictional one. Unless it's Minecraft, of course, then you know I can do that. No, I'm kidding.
Right. I see you. I see how you are. Let's see, what would be good here?
I don't know, man. I'm also an avid Minecraft fan, but just in a different way.
Yeah, understandably. I think this animation's coming out pretty well, but gotta.
I'm pretty sure Krita or Krita, however it's called, is free, right?
Yeah, Krita's free. Krita is like how the British say it. Americans say Krita, but I don't think it really matters.
I think I would say Krita, and then I recall you and me argued about it, and then I popped it into Google Translate, and it said it was Krita, so I kind of lost that one.
Okay.
Call that.
Yeah, different people say it differently. Most British people, the English, you know, technically, if you think about it,
yeah.
English is a foreign language because England's a foreign country. I mean,
but you know, at the same time, screw British people. Not to be racist, but no.
not to be racist, but screw British people. All right.
Well, honestly, every time I talk to someone who's British, they're like, "Wait, you're American? You
Okay.
have guns?"
That's true. You know,
Should
that's
be
true.
like us,
That's true.
And then you'd be safe, and you can hear it as a pipe bomb is going off in the background. I'm kidding, but I often argue with British people regarding gun control laws. It's
Yeah.
really funny.
Yeah, there's like, I could see you have you gotten in an argument with Jin about it? Cause like I think he like lives in Germany where it's pretty much the same argument or whatever.
Yeah, I haven't argued with Jin yet. Generally, I don't. I try to not do politics over Discord because that never ends well.
I mean, that's
Because
true.
People are not good at having a discussion and only at usually yelling at each other. So I
Actually, I'm good at making discussion. What's wrong with you, dude? Oh, I can't believe I am so offended that you would say something like that.
I'm not referring to you specifically, of course, but you know.
Oh,
we're
so
in
you're referring to
California,
people
so
like me? Oh, what?
screw
Oh,
you.
so okay.
Yeah. Well, you're in California, so you know. Screw you. No, I'm
All
kidding.
right, I see how you are. All right, let me see. User, stream team,
Hey.
remove, server mute, server disconnect.
No.
kick, ban. Also, anyone who's wondering, I'm just installed a foreign chat in case anyone wants to speak in other languages.
Oh, hell yeah. So I only speak English, Pig Latin, and fluent sarcasm. So I guess that's a language of its own.
Okay, I see you. Wait, Oh, quick question, Krav. When it comes to Pig Latin, what do you do for words that begin with a vowel, like any?
Uh, Generally, it's kind of weird. What I do with Pig Latin. The first thing is the base Pig Latin, and then you kind of slur it and add a fake accent, so people like kind of can't tell. And if it begin like apple, you just go papale or apple. It just kind of depends on how people. I don't know. It's like how people decide to canter it, what they prefer. But generally, you can tell. But NEA would be like some people would say NEA or NEA. But it just kind of depends. But that's what I would speak to my siblings when we were younger. We thought we were so cool and epic speaking Pig Latin, but then our dad really hated the idea of us talking and him not knowing what we were saying, so he banned Pig Latin in the house.
Oh my god.
That was funny.
Yeah. I thought it was like a thing that parents came up with just to like be able to talk without their kids knowing. So it's just ironic now. Kids can speak it better than the adults.
Yeah. Well, my parents, I remember I would get so fierce. They go, "All right, time to go. The adults are talking. Are you talking about the boobs? You let me in conversation." No, I'm kidding.
What?
But I remember how angry I would get. Like, where the adults are talking now when they'd have company over, you know, we're having an adult conversation. You have to go to your room. I get so angry.
My grandmother never did that for the most part. They just stopped talking about something if I came into the room. Or sometimes, actually no, I think they legitimately didn't think I was paying attention because I was always playing games in the living room. So they just would just talk about it anyway. And I'd just be listening to it. I'd be like, so, that's the government, eh?
Yeah. Yeah.
I know more about them than they
With
know about
my-
themselves.
Yeah. That's funny. With my younger sister, my parents are like that now. They don't really care. But with us, they actually bothered. But then, you know, I discovered the internet. No secret to say. It's funny. I'm 17 years old, right? And I'll make a joke to like my brother about Pornhub, and he's like, "How do you know that exists?" I'm like, "I'm 17 years old, and I don't." It's really funny.
Like,
Or I'll make a joke about like, you know, prostitution or something. It's like, "How do you know what that is?" Like, are you kidding me? I live in Las Vegas at 17 years old, and you think I wouldn't know what that is?
wow.
It's funny.
How could you possibly know of what this is that like even people in the country with internet connection can know about?
Yeah, it's funny. Especially here in Vegas, it's Jesus, it's hilarious. There are two things I was very naive about when I first came here when I was a little younger. Like, one, every time I thought I smelled skunk, because this is a city, like there aren't skunks here, and I would always say when I was a little, man, that smells like skunk. That's actually pot. So in the city, if you think you smell skunk, it's pot. And then the random people chilling in the parking lot were not homeless people who were nicely dressed and all female. Those were prostitutes. Those just two things that I was very naive about in Vegas.
Wow.
There's way too many of them here. It's kind of sad, honestly.
Yeah, I would think like that's one of the reasons I don't ever plan on going to Vegas. Like I don't want to. If I were to ever go to Vegas, it would be to visit, and even then, I don't think I'd want to go. I might get a gambling addiction, you know.
Well, a lot of people with Vegas, like, they gave my parents a lot of trash about taking us here. But if you go, like, a lot of people only see the Strip, and the Strip is cool, but yeah, like, there are, you know, a bunch of messed up billboards and stuff. I remember that when we were walking through the Strip, some billboards with naked people on it come by. My little sister was like, "What is that, Mom?" It's really funny. But there's a ton outside of the Strip. Like, it's just a normal city outside of the Strip with, you know, apartments, different neighborhoods and all that. So it's not just like the casinos and stuff at the Strip. There's a lot outside of it. Okay. And when you leave like the main city, like the pod and, you know, the other nefarious business activities and stuff tends to wear off. Just be careful when going to massage parlors anywhere in the city. And you should be good if you're not chilling at the Strip a lot.
Yo. You know, I've been wanting to say this for a while. Just something I've been thinking about. But in many ways, just based on the things you say, you remind me of like a white Long Beach Griffey.
a white. Oh, I love Long Beach Griffey. That I take that as a compliment, 100%.
Yes, please take it because like
Griffey is
he's
my
hilarious.
favorite comedy guy. He is the best with his funny. His humor is so offensive, and
He'll-
I love offensive humor.
Yo,
so
even the
he's
comments.
awesome.
Like if you search, I have not been able. The funniest part is that I can't find like hate comments. I'm sure he gets them, but it's so hard to find them in his like content.
Yeah. And I'm happy because so far he hasn't, like, YouTube tends to take people out who make offensive humor. So I'm really glad that he's still out there.
Yeah,
Yeah, Long Beach Griffey's awesome.
yeah, he's probably. You know,
I think I discovered him relatively recently too.
I found him like I used to like I watched like you remember when Vine was a thing. I didn't get in on it in time like when at the moment, but right afterwards is when I got into like after it was done, and I saw YouTube videos and stuff and Vines like that. So I did like experience the premium content of Vine. Again, one more example of me getting the best part of a community without having to deal with the bad stuff. But
I was pretty late to YouTube.
okay, yeah. Well, I think like how as in when you say late to YouTube, were you like I remember because I didn't come in easily. I've been doing like knowing about YouTube for maybe 8 years now, maybe 6, somewhere around there. But I didn't know about any like the drama.
Well, for me, for me, I probably wasn't watching YouTube consistently until I don't fully remember because it's been a long time. But I say I probably started watching it like 2015, 2016, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
I had it's in the beginning. My parents were very strict, and to this day they're still pretty strict. But during the time, it was like crazy strict with YouTube and all that, so I wasn't really able to get online.
Yeah. Yo. Yeah.
I did get to play Minecraft Pocket Edition though when that came out.
Oh yeah, I remember
was fun
that.
times.
That was fun stuff.
Yeah, Minecraft Pocket Edition with my siblings. I really loved it. Those were the days. Back when you couldn't switch from Survival and Creative, and there was the Nether Reactor Core, and it was only like the basic starting mobs.
Yeah. Yes. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh, memories.
I'd get in so many fights with them over like they would, because of course siblings. Younger people when they play Minecraft think griefing equal funny, so
Right,
we'd get in
right.
so many arguments. Because you'd spend 2 hours building a castle, they'd grief it, and then I'd go whine to the parents about it. And like, it's a video game, you can't let that upset you.
Right.
So many memories of that.
Yeah. I had to play it alone, but it was fun. Oh, but except when I was playing the Xbox. When I got to try it on the Xbox, I was like, there's so much more that I've never seen before. What? Because my cousin had an Xbox 360. So
Oh, that's cool.
he ended up selling it to me. I still have it. He sold it to me for $60, like when he wasn't using it anymore.
Oh, jeez. Wow, you ripped him off, my guy.
No, he knew he was getting something better or whatever, so he was just like, look, $60. He made the price, and I was like, cool.
Oh, yeah, that's a pretty good deal. That's
Yeah, and I've been taking care of it.
I never owned a console.
You've
That's
never owned a
nice.
console, really?
Nope. My parents were like, I was mobile up until only like probably now it's I only was actually playing on a computer for the past 3 or 4 years, and it took so much work because originally I wanted to get into I was watching a lot of Quarter, right? Like I don't know if you've heard of those guys.
Oh yeah, Corridor. I love
And
that stuff.
they do yeah, me too, and like visual effects stuff like that. So I still to this day have a lot of the skills I learned, like After Effects, stuff like that, visual effects, and I wanted a computer for that. My parents, who thought they were tech geniuses but really weren't, they're like, he wants to do animation and visual effects. Let's get this guy a Google Chromebook. That'll have everything you need. Like, the big tablets.
Yeah.
Like an oversized phone, but super laggy. So I was stuck with that for a couple years. And then finally I got a laptop for Christmas. And it was a decent laptop, actually, which is why I was surprised. because my parents aren't really tech savvy that they were able to find that. So that's how it kind of got started, like actually editing, making recordings, and visual effects. And then I think it was probably a year or two later I built this PC and gave the laptop to my brother, who still uses it to this day.
Yeah.
But before that, it was all just mobile games like Pixel Gun 3D, Minecraft PE.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I there was a lot. I think the mobile games the one mobile game that I would say was my absolute favorite, and still to this day I love. I re-downloaded it on my new like my new phone, was Plants vs Zombies. Me and my grandmother and my mother got so into that game. Like, we loved playing that game.
My brother was obsessed with that game. I never played it personally.
The original one
like,
is the best, personally.
PVC Hero. Yeah.
I mean, it is a strategy
I
game.
haven't played it, but I'm.
So it's like, it's up to you.
Yeah, it's usually isn't my cup of tea. But
Yeah.
Well, I think now he plays with his friends. He goes to a private school now, which my whole family was homeschooled, but the youngest and my younger brother now go to his private school. So he has some friends there, and he plays PVC Heroes with them all the time.
Oh, okay.
No, man, homeschool gang on top. It's
Yeah.
I have to do all year round and never socialize, but I prefer it to public school.
Yeah. I remember someone showed me a graph one time that surprised me, because I was thinking, I bet kids at public school are smarter than me for a while, and then someone showed me a statistic. It was like, yeah, this is the difference in grades, and I was just looking at them like,
Yeah, now I do. Well, I haven't done school for a bit with my health, but I'm getting back into it, and I think I'm not sure exactly what I'm pretty sure I was like 10th, 11th grade, somewhere around there. But when I was younger, it was really bad because my mom was like trying to figure out how to do everything on her own. So I was actually like really stupid and behind. Now I'm pretty far ahead, but the main thing is that you get to spend more time with your family with it. It's at your own pace, and also you can like kind of learn things that actually mean something. I'm not saying that all the skills in public school are useless, but like they don't teach you things like morals, family values,
right?
Taxes, business, like basic politics without a biased lens, things like that.
Like for me, I went to my homeschooling was a Catholic homeschooling, and a few people once like said, well, I bet it's really like biased history or whatever, right? And so I was actually curious about that. So what I would do, I looked into some of the things, and I was like, a lot of the, and it was like I was pleasantly found see that most of the stuff is like you'll find in other like non-Catholic like books and whatnot, and there was like the way they say things. In fact, many of the books that we were studying weren't exactly written like by like religious people. It was just but the school used them anyway to teach kids, and so I was like, see. So I wasn't worried about that anymore.
I personally am not religious. I would have considered myself a Christian a few years ago, but I will say I agree with generally Christian values. I'm all for that stuff.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm not necessarily religious, and I have a lot of criticisms towards the church in general. But I do believe the values and morals they teach are extremely essential, and I grew up on that, like, stuff from the Bible, basic golden 10 rules, stuff like that, and I think that's something that I'm fully agree with, is a lot of the values they teach.
Yeah.
That's one thing a lot of people will give religion so much crap on. Like, to be fair, it's kind of the entire foundation of Western civilization is based off of Christian values.
I mean,
like our founding father, "In God We Trust." I mean, that's kind of it kind of all started from that.
It's like, what are you talking about? Our country has nothing to do with Christian values. Just like, "In God We Trust." Excuse.
What's this?
Like, what is it? The life, liberty, and our God-given unalienable rights. What is it? What's the thing? or whatever it is. But
Yeah, I don't fully remember, you know, something about amendments and God giving right, you know, but you know, religion bad.
let me check the chat real quick. Hold on. I keep getting bitten on. I see. You give Discord a sub. I join the Discord. Man, it draws. Okay. Oh, Sheepy's here. Oh, cool. The Living Tombstone remixes. How many are we doing in frame? I'm here now. Switches entertain me. Hacking. Shh. Nothing. Boy, I love America. Raging obesity and unlicensed weapons. All right. All right.
What about? Now I'm confused. The hacking is what I was talking about when you were gone, and now it's raging obesity. This guy's voice is very relaxed. My voice, I mean, I've sounded like a stoner for a little bit now, even though I don't consume alcohol, weed, anything like that. I sound like a stoner 24/7 on Discord.
I mean,
it's funny.
Yeah. Maybe that's why people think I sound like you. When I'm tired and you're energetic, we sound exactly the same.
Yeah. I'm tired all the time, but when I'm full of energy, we sound quite similar.
Yeah.
And when I'm recording, I try to be a little more defined with the way I talk. And when I do that, people tend to like. I've been told I sound like Swagger Souls, which I don't get at all. I don't know what Swagger Souls is. He has some weird abomination of a Brooklyn accent, I want to say. But yeah, he's a weird case. But I mean, I can try really hard, and then I can kind of sound like Swagger Souls.
You do? Oh. Oh, you
just,
actually do?
Yeah, I just sound like a stoner. Yeah. Well, I laugh like Markiplier, and apparently I sound like Swagger Souls. I've been told that by so many people. It's very strange.
Well, now you sound like me too. So wait,
I
does
don't
that mean I sound? Hello, everybody.
Yeah, by definition, it's. I don't know.
It's
I
like-
just have one of those voices.
Let me see. I think
I'll
this is
take
too
it though, man.
fast.
I mean,
Hold on.
Mark and the Swag, they have voices of gold. You know.
I mean, yeah, they do. They do be
Not me
sounding good
personally,
though.
But there are people who would kill for that. Yeah. They've got one of those voices. I really wish I had like a Swagger Souls voice or a Markiplier voice, because if one, I could do voice acting, but if I still was working my job in sales, you know, it could be like, hey, I need you to sign this $150,000 loan paper. You want to do it with one of those voices? That'd be much better. But instead, I have to, when I worked in sales, because I started when I was 15, and I was really high pitched, you know, because I'm young. So I kind of have to drop my voice like this and sound like an adult, because, you know, all adults sound like this. So my voice would just scratch out.
Yeah.
All the time.
I got lucky with a
Those
deep
were fun
voice.
times.
Like, I mean, like my voice already like sounds a little bit like I can overdo it a little bit, but I do sound like an adult to many. I think many people.
Yeah. I was lucky enough. I never had the voice crack thing, but now at 17. I should be getting ready to leave puberty, but that's when like the whole voice is really starting. So sometimes if I'm not talking for a while, it's like dad comes home or something from getting groceries, and I'll try and say hi, you know, expecting to sound normal like I am now, but then it'll just drop all the way down to be like, hey, how's it going? It's like, whoa, what the heck? It's really funny. My voice just decides to just fall.
What you need to do is like,
like,
time it.
Like that, please?
Time it for when that happens, and just say something ridiculously, like really, really bad. Yo, what's up, fool? I'm trying to see, what should I do? Have her do from this? Go up and down extremely fast? No. Let's see. This is another thing I really like. I don't know if it does this in Flash, but like if I highlight the frames, I can have it just play the part that's highlighted. So I can, and it loops automatically when I watch an animation. So that's useful for me.
There's a way you can do that in Flash. You have to get you just click the loop button, and then it gives you a little bar, and you drag that to whatever you want it to loop.
Okay.
I use Animate. Like I tried using Flash, but like despite my PC Flash 8, which is what everybody uses, Macromedia, it's so laggy and slow for me.
Yeah, that can happen. Like I feel like you have to actually use a bad PC to use Flash without lag.
True, because it's pretty old, so it's probably used to go with old hardware.
Yeah. So, let's see.
And also, I didn't like that you can't pick like a custom brush size, because I would pick brush sizes like by the pixel, but that it gives you like I think a preset of 5 different sizes to use.
Right.
So I
Yeah.
personally wasn't a fan of that.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, Flash, as far as the brushes go, really isn't that innovative. Like like that again. That's why I use
Oh,
Krita.
no,
Like
not at
there's like here's the thing. I even made, what is it? Hold on. There's a thing I can show.
I might give Krita a try.
Yeah, give it a
I
shot.
don't think you can do symbols or tweens in Krita.
No. There's no symbols. It's a pixel program.
Yeah,
It's
that's
not a
the one
vector
thing.
program. But
Yeah.
I'd say if you learn
If
Krita,
you could do tweens.
what?
If you could do tweens in that, because most things, that's the one reason I use Animate instead of a lot of these other programs, is because they can do tweens, symbols, stuff like that. And even if you have like a symbol, if it's like pixel based, so you can't scale it up a whole bunch, as long as you could like save it in a library, reuse it, and then keyframe it, that's all you kind of need.
Yeah.
For me, that's the only thing from Flash that most other programs don't have that I look at.
Yeah, I can get that. Like, I don't do a lot with tweening personally. For me, it doesn't really work that well, but I know it's a useful tool, so I totally get that.
I abuse the hell out of it. I should probably use it less because it would be fairly obvious.
Wait, oh shoot, hold on. Gun, am I right? How many frames are there? Currently about 69. Oh, I'm at 69 frames exactly. Okay.
Nice.
Hair on my mic. Come on. What are people saying? YOLO's in chat. Hey, handsome. Excuse me?
Hello, YOLO.
Notice me. Cameron Pie.
I think he's talking to me. Since people are confusing us so much, that's probably why.
Probably, yeah. Cameron need to check stream chat more often. Lol. I do, but yeah. Like, when you joined Craft, like, I was, because I'm talking to you more now, so it's like, the stream's going pretty sweet.
My fault, fellas.
No, don't ever take blame. Always take credit.
Gotcha. Okay.
That's how I work.
Well, then in that case, I'll just take the credit for everybody here. No, okay.
Wow. Credit card 389684882 with my social security number.
Yes. Last 4 of your CEVV and date of birth.
I got you. I'll DM it right away. Don't worry.
I think we made a joke about that yesterday. I said it's funny because I'm actually used to asking those questions when I work in the loan office.
Oh,
you have
yeah.
to fill out a loan app, right? Which is like how much money you need, what property it's for, and then your social security so we can run your credit. And so many people will just not fill out the basic information and then send it to us like it's okay, and we're just gonna give them a $200,000 loan without them filling anything in.
Right.
And I would have to call and like fill it in by hand. It was so annoying.
Yeah, I don't get. Some people just don't know how to follow instructions. Put the tin foil on the pan. Puts oil on the pan instead. Okay, understood.
And yeah, and we want them to get a loan from us, so we can't like say you idiot. What? Because that's the first thing I do.
Right. You can't insult them.
Will like play dumb because they don't want you to run their credit because they have credit and they still want to get the like this fake credit report, like botch credit reports, which is actually
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's gonna be quite annoying. Don't fake credit reports, children. Big crime. Big bad.
See?
We were kind of chill. Personally, didn't want to waste our time like in people with that, but some people out there would. So don't fake credit reports.
Yeah, because that's what we call a problem. I remember I tweeted out somebody. Actually, Lizzie made a post and said like it was like somebody telling them, "Oh, we'll deliver your product tomorrow." She smiles, but then there's like, "Oh, never mind. It's the day after." And she unsmiles, and I commented with an Australian accent. That is if you look before us, right here is what known as an oofus momentus.
a large problem, as we call it back here in the Siberian winter. I don't know where I was going.
If you look in the
In
Australian bush.
Siberia, we call that a problem. My name is Bag Rails, and we're gonna talk about adaptive problem solving.
Dude.
Bear Grylls, I remember. I watched Bear Grylls when I was little. That's one show our parents were cool with us watching. Bear Grylls was pretty dope. He doesn't do the actual survival anymore, which is sad. He does like simulated stuff.
Oh. Well, hey.
Yeah, it's not very good.
If you meet him, punch him in the face.
I mean, no, also because I believe he's a vet, and I wouldn't punch a vet in the face. That'd be a really dick move.
Yeah, okay, I hadn't thought of that. It'd probably also be really dangerous.
I'm one of those people who like is extremely appreciative of military and police officers. I don't think they get enough credit, especially the military. Like someone has a non-vet hat on. Oh, thank you for your service. And,
yeah.
but I don't know. It's just I don't know if I'm annoying them or they appreciate it, but I don't care.
Yeah, I'm still gonna thank you. I'm gonna thank the heck out of you, bro.
Yeah. Drawing glass reflections is so difficult.
It is. Dude, I hate it. I hate it so much. The reflections.
I've been doing a lot of practice with reflections. Like if you've seen some of my art, I do tons of like metal reflections and stuff like that. Glass is a little different. It's just like slightly transparent. It can be frustrating.
This little part is a little jittery. On.
I would do like tons of armor and metal stuff like that. I'm a big fan of that.
This part is jittery and I don't like that. I want to unjittery it.
Unjitterize.
Unjitter. Sounds like that actually sounds like a slur. Unjitter. Unjitter. Are you an unjitter? Oh.
Something like jitter. I can see where that can go south really fast.
Yeah. I'm so glad I made this other channel because like there's a few people that I would stream with but didn't stream with because I knew they'd swear in the stream and I didn't want that on my main channel. So
oh.
Yeah.
The Ivan swear. I apologize.
No, you're good. That's why I'm on.
That's allowed.
No. You're good. You're good. That's why. Yeah. So, cause like I know you guys people would enjoy seeing me like with other people talking while doing these things. So it's like, it's better now that I have that.
But Crab just really wants to drop an N-word really bad. So
Right.
He made a whole new channel just for me to do that. Anyway, no, I'm kidding.
Hey, right. That reminds me. I'm still looking it up. I don't know if I'm allowed to give you the N-word pass. Like, think about it. Everything's not working in your favor. I'm only half black, and I don't even use the N-word. So it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Darn it. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I appreciate you trying though.
I'll ask a black person.
Yeah, appreciate it. I just need like a signed, certified N-word pass, and I've heard it can't be from like a British or Australian black person. It has to be, like full American. So that's funny though. I wonder if there's a YouTuber out there who genuinely like did get the quote-unquote N-word pass and just used the hell out of it. Like, can we get a Mr. Beast stream? Like, I get an N-word pass for 24 hours, so I'm just gonna sit on and say the N-word 24 hours straight. Because if he got the I think he did say he'd say the N-word on the moon, and even Elon Musk was like, "Let's go, get this man on the moon." But,
let's see. Let me add that. Let me see if that looks better.
merge layers, convert to smart object. Bam. Do you mind if I show you actually the epic trick I learned?
Yeah.
I don't know if you could do this in Krita, but it's a pretty cool thing I like to do.
Give
So
me
this isn't generally the style I go with, so excuse the odd look.
okay. Give me a second first. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. Add that. Let me change something. There we go. Hold on. There we go. Why is it doing that? I don't know why it's doing that. Hold on. There we go.
It's because your internet's just incredible.
It's the best internet you'd ever see. That is... Okay, wait. Hold on. Right, I forget Krita and Resolve recognize it the same thing. Okay, let me pop in here.
Oh, that's funny.
So, it's loading. Okay, I can see. Oh, I see.
That's kind of funky. I didn't do too good with this one, but with this this trick, I did it with to get like the metal looking a lot more vibrant with the thing I made for Hatena. You just duplicate the layer with your color and you set it to like add or overlay. Add. And then you go to filter and then Gaussian blur it. I'm probably gonna color grade this because this is really green. There we go. Image. I'm gonna make it more of red because this is just gonna go around the visor. So if I go hue saturation, colorize. Turn this to red.
Ooh,
amp
that
that
actually.
saturation up, lightness up, and then we Gaussian blur it a little more actually.
Okay.
That's perfect. And then we take eraser and erase everything but the visor. And if you want, you can actually feather it a little bit, and that's what kind of gives it a more like vibrant glow look. So if I erase this here,
okay, I see how you.
feather it.
Dang, that's clever.
I erase it. We turn that hardness down, opacity down.
Turn the hardness down. All right,
and
big
you
boy.
just kind of feather it. Shut up. This is what I do with like metal and like, because I want it to look like the visor's glowing, because that's what Doom Guy's thing is.
Right.
And bam.
Yo, me, I just take the like the blur brush and just like.
All over. Yeah, I kind of messed up in this bit here, but it's what I do with like metal and stuff to make it look more vibrant. That's just a little thing.
That's pretty cool. I'm excited. Well, yo, Doom Guy Kazoo, let's get it.
Yeah, Doom. It sounded so horrible, so I just leaned into it and made it worse.
Hey, that's what you gotta do. You do what you gotta do when you gotta do it.
Yeah. One thing I'd recommend that I started doing in animation too is taking advantage of the layer modes. So like add, like alpha add, color burn, for example. I never used those in my art or animation, but I started doing that for like really cool lighting, shadows, or like sometimes if there's like blood and you set it to color burn, it makes it look like super intense. So I had a lot of fun messing around with that stuff.
Okay, I could see that. Yeah. I'm thinking.
I'd 100%.
I'm thinking for this last bit of animation, I'm not gonna finish the full animation today. So this actually, if everyone likes the stream enough, I might do multiple streams and continue this if everyone wants me to or not, and whatnot. But right now I'm just gonna sketch out the effects for this real quick. Well, not quick. It's gonna take a bit, but yeah. Actually, oh wait, that makes I just realized for making something ice, it makes more sense for when it flows out for the energy to go outward instead of inward, because technically you're expelling heat from that area. So
True.
So I'm thinking I'll make a little ice ball.
really have a problem with super intense shadows now. Watching JoJo has completely ruptured my style.
You know what? That's actually giving me an idea. I think I might try. I've never done like a style like that before, so I'm thinking I might try and make like a really take something I would
It's
normally
fun, man.
like a normal drawing, but then like make the shadows black, just straight up black.
Yeah. Well, if you want help with it, I'd be glad to. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. I just recommend like don't be afraid to go crazy with it. Because for me, every time I like the biggest blocks I have with art is like being afraid to try something I'm not used to and like not going all the way with it to not make it look crazy. But I would just fully go for it and then not judge it until it's completely done.
Yeah. Honestly, that's my biggest problem too with the like, cause I'll be like, it looks bad. I'm gonna stop.
Yeah.
And that's a big no-no. Here, you know what? A message to all artists. Hints, Craft Caves orders. Whenever you make something, you know, just don't like stop because it looks bad before you're done. Because it's gonna look bad before you're done. That's the whole purpose of what drawing. That's how drawing works.
Yep. Well, sometimes you just have to make bad drawings to get better. Period.
Right.
Like my earliest art, Jesus Christ, I would probably just combust if someone pulled up some of my old art. It's so you can't be afraid to, and that kind of goes for life too, to just try new crazy stuff. Just go after, you know.
Yeah. Thanks for attending our TED Talk. I have to say, one of the things I think I'm the most happy having drawn is if you look at the stream real quick, I'm gonna show it on there. Let me see. It may take a second because of my lag, but the latency.
Yeah, there's usually like a 5 to 10 second stream delay on average.
Right. On average, so where?
Yeah, so in theory, you could say the N-word on stream if you immediately ended it and then it wouldn't actually broadcast out. But I probably wouldn't try that here, you know.
yeah. Let's not. But yeah, there's this thing. I remember drawing one of Lizzie's characters before. It was a snowstorm, which is basically her as a hero, and
I see that.
the ice. I was so happy with how the ice turned out. Granted, I was like, kind of like I was doing it the way that she did it, but like I didn't know how she did it, so I was just like I tried to recreate what she made in my but with my own stuff, and I was so happy with how this ice turned out. It just looks so good.
That looks really good, actually. I don't know how was that just some feather brushes or some gradients? 'Cause that looks like really cool.
The way I did it was actually, I think I could do it like super quick right now that I know how. Let me create a file. So first, there's a brush on here. I don't know if you've seen it, that I've been using. Every time people see it, they always freak out, like, what is that brush? But I can do this, basically. It's basically like a lasso tool, but you're painting with it. And it allows me to make structures like that. So if I use any like of the other tools, like the square tool,
That's wacky.
It will allow me to just create it instantly without having to worry. Because like if I use a brush with the same tool, it does this, and then I have to go to tool options, make it not filled and whatnot, and that's a pain, right? So I just switched to that brush, and I can use it easily to make structures. So what I did was I made the structure. I'll do it real quick. Then alpha input. Then this is where I use the actual selection tool. And then do that. Then I'd use some gradients. Then I'd do another one of these.
Oh, I see.
Let me see. Go to the top again. And this time go down here.
I see. That's really cool.
Yeah, and it worked really well. I just have to make sure like the gradients are offset enough that it like has the right appearance. Otherwise it looks weird. But then then I get like these geometric figures that look really cool, especially when I do triangles. So
Yeah, that's actually really cool. That really gives it some 3D depth and lighting. That's really nice.
Let me. But yeah, I do this mostly when I want to do like very 3D objects. And the way I do it very differently from you when you do glow, because the way I do it is I'll duplicate it, and I use a filter that just changes the color all the like it maxes out the brightness, so it just the lightness just goes like to the top or something, and then I blur it, and that's about it for me. So that way, if I have like a black background fill layer, it looks like it has a glow. It doesn't always work perfectly, but sometimes I have to duplicate it. But yeah,
it's actually really cool. Not gonna lie.
yeah. Yo, they got some good brushes. Yeah, the result is what I'm most happy with. So yeah. So I'm curious if I'm going to, because I plan on animating Lizzie as just a straight up stick figure. I'm not going to do a lot of details, but because like I'm just like, you know what, there's no point in me doing a lot of details. I don't want to waste my own time. Like, it's not that I'm not trying to make it look bad, it's that I want it to look really good, because I'm making it for somebody, but I know like I'm better at certain kinds of like lack of details. So that's just, yeah.
I get that.
Oh, the size changed.
Personally, I don't think I've actually ever made like stick figure art. I only tried animating them, and I made a couple tests that weren't too good. I didn't really do much with the stick figure thing.
Yeah, I can understand. It's an attained taste, or like it's a type of thing, you know. I don't know how to put it, but you know what I mean.
It's more of a cartoon.
Right.
Just completed the Doom thumbnail, the Doom Kazoo thumbnail.
Yo, if you upload the video, I might have time to watch it before my stream ends.
Oh, I haven't edited it yet, and I'm gonna do some audio visualizer stuff in After Effects probably. So
Okay.
it'll probably take a bit, but that's a thumbnail.
Okay, let me see.
Probably could have done better with the text, but everything else I'm happy with.
Ooh, the flare though. Ooh, okay, I see you. I'm liking the
lens
flare.
flare PNGs, dude. They're the best thing. You just color grade them to match the lighting.
Bro.
And just drop them in there and maybe blur them a little bit.
Dude, I'm gonna have to
use the hell out of lens flares.
I'm gonna learn lens flares. I want to animate them because I know Hexel makes some of the premium lens flare looks.
Yeah. He actually makes them though. I just kind of just grab PNGs off of Google. I've only made like one lens flare. But in all of my artwork, I reuse like the same 3 lens flares so much.
Somebody, I could probably find them.
Trash view. Yeah. Well, hey, if I go to my, where I have my art gallery, my best ones, I forget where the hell I put that, but if you find that, that's just filled to the brim with lens flares.
Dude. You have a problem. You need to calm down, man. You need to calm down with those lens flares.
Yeah. They look so good though. But like, let me go to the gallery. You go here. Ignore the trash of this site. I started building it and never finished it, but that link has my best works, and through there, like most of the artworks, at least the newer ones, you'll just see lens flares everywhere. I use so many lens flares.
Look at this.
Yeah, at least on some of my highlight ones.
Yo, you have a website on Wix. I haven't made one on Wix, but I wanted to. Yeah. There's lens flares. They're everywhere.
Yeah. I love lens flares.
Bro.
I need to take down some of these artworks on here. Some of these, they're actually really bad. Oh, that one's from when I was 15. That was when I was coming out of the FNAF stage. I need to get rid of that immediately.
Wait, it's loading for me. Oh
the
my!
Spring Bonnie one.
Oh wait, I just found the imposter one.
I need to get rid of that.
Yo,
oh yeah, that was when I first started like actually getting semi-decent with digital art. And it was the first that ugly Darth Vader one, I made an IBIS paint, and then when I moved into Photoshop, it was some of the like the knights you see that don't look good, the very dirty, grimy ones. And then I made that grayscale one that looks so bad, that one of me with the aviators. And then the Among Us one, and it just kind of started going from there.
Okay.
Yeah, don't judge. I actually need to take these down because this does not give me a good look. They're very bad.
The Among Us one looks really good though. That one looks great, honestly. I like how that looks.
I appreciate that. Appreciate that. That was like one of the first digital arts I made that I was actually proud of.
They gotta say my favorite one
That's
here
kinda
is
where it all
the spring
started.
Bonnie, man. Like look at this. I mean, come on, bro. This
Sorry,
is
man, he's going. I'm taking him out of the gallery as we speak.
Oh no, please don't. No.
It looks bad. There's like zero shading. I just made everything dark.
Bro, how could you do this? He doesn't know, but I'm about to screenshot it.
Sorry, but I just can't. Oh, I actually have some good arts that I need to update this with, actually. Oh, I don't have the I am sus one up here? Oh man, I really haven't updated this in a long time. Dude, I love the I am sus one. That's another one full of
Got it.
that's another one full of lens flares I made. This one, I am sus.
I am sus. Let me see this. Bro, oh, I think. Oh, okay. That's a good lens. There's 2 lens flares, bro.
And they're all the same one. I forgot to color grade the one on the knife, so it looks a little off. But yeah, I need to delete some. Oh,
Yeah.
some of these are so bad, it hurts.
Bro. I totally did not just screenshot the Bonnie. The spring Bonnie.
No, you're fine. If you want to share like shitty art, that is perfectly fine.
Want to see some of my friends' best work?
Yeah. Oh, this is when I tried to draw a whammon. Oh no, this one.
Oh.
I'm gonna have to get that up. Here, you can pull these up on the stream too if you want, but here, let me go find it from my drive. But you know, I tried to draw a whammon and I didn't realize that they have ribs and spines. It's not just like all boob, you know.
Oh,
Really
right.
good at getting
Some
this one look.
bagongalagongas.
No, not like. Instead, it's like there's nothing there, just a torso, and then like lethal pincers. That is like this one here. I tried to draw like World War II
Oh my.
female officer, but yeah, like see that can smoke your eye out, man.
That those look dangerous. You know what? Hold on. Let me.
Oh, this is 3. Oh, I put 3 lens flares on this one.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, this whammon has problems.
Lens flares galore.
Let me see this.
You know,
Dang.
lens flares are awesome.
3 whole lens flares.
Yeah, I love lens flares.
Yo.
I need help.
Yo, hold on. Let me
Do
see.
they have
Where
a
are my
rehab
first
for
attempts at
lens
whammon?
flare?
Hold on. Cause like
I am sus.
when I drew.
Tuba isn't on here either.
I remember when I drew females, I didn't draw them anything but as stick figures because I couldn't get the feminine figure when I drew them as like the more glorified detailed types. So I kept them as stick figures and gave them eyelashes. But eventually, hold on, let me see. I was able to get like a feminine look or figure to them. Let's see. I think here is one of my first times getting a feminine figure. I decided to do it like an actual like just geometrically type thing. So I made this of like I was just like I'll just do triangles. I'll do basic shapes and it helped to understand it better to a degree. Cuz she has no eyelashes in this, but you can tell it's a woman.
Yeah. That actually looks pretty good. I like that.
Thank you. Trying to
I have to. Bam. The spring Bonnie is now gone.
not forever
Never
though.
to be seen again.
What do you mean? What do you mean never to be
Oh,
seen
that
again?
Darth Vader. Clone Trooper. Yeah, that's going. Oh, the Darth Vader. Oh, so yeah, I used to use IVIS Paint X. That's kind of how I like started doing digital art.
Mm-hmm.
Not my proudest moments.
Not your
But, you know,
proudest.
we all start somewhere.
True. We all
Yeah, I'm
start
more proud of
somewhere.
that than my flip days.
Hey, bro. It's just how it be sometimes.
There we go. That looks a little semi-decent. Save and publish. I used to have this on an actual domain when my channel was actually growing, but then I was like, it's dead. So I just paused the domain. Well, let's hope Atena doesn't go to the site, because now the Sheem artwork's there, but he doesn't, I don't think he even knows I have a site, so I'm probably good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no worries. You're probably safe. Probably, hopefully, maybe, possibly.
Yeah, most likely. And Hatena just shows himself in the chat. Hello.
Hello. I mean, he's part of the stream team, so he could join if he wanted to.
Yeah. Probably working right now or just getting off of work.
Right, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, he has actual work to do. The Foreigner channel's actually going pretty well. I thought like either people would just make jokes about it. But no. People are actually just like using it, I think, to talk in other languages. Apparently Kerma speaks Portuguese.
Interesting.
And Robin speaks something. I don't know what is this. Wait, is that even a language? That's not a language. Cthulhu? What?
Cthulhu? Isn't that like some ancient god or
I
something?
think so.
Cthulhu.
I don't know what Cthulhu's doing there,
Cthulhu's
but
a
like you do
fictional
you.
cosmic entity. Yeah, he's like a giant, like cosmic entity, like a super massive squid-looking monster.
Oh my. A squid, you say? Mmm.
Yeah, he's like the originated in American horror. Don't shut up. Okay, we're not Japanese. We don't look at squids that way.
I mean, you don't look like squids. I'm joking. I'm joking.
I'm looking at the animation playback when you're scrubbing through that. Actually looks pretty good.
Thank you.
The way it eases in and out is pretty nice.
Yeah. Yeah, the ease. I do good with ease, squash, and stretch. Those are probably my best like tools when it comes to animation. So I combine those like things together to make some fairly good things. Like I really quick just want to animate a little ball, but like really squishy, like a super squishy ball. Don't get your minds out of the gutter, women.
Properties enough. The animations I have up there on my channel, especially the most popular ones, they're so cool. They're so bad. The my two big, I think the biggest ones I have are all flip a clip, and then right after those happen, I'm like, you know what? I'm practically bigger than the odd ones out now. I'm just rolling in YouTube fame, so I moved over to Anim8 and decided to finally tackle Anim8 after procrastinating for so long, and they're so bad. I just had a freaking mouth sync symbol of just a mouth opening and closing, and just played that whenever someone starts talking.
Wow. Okay. Bro,
So
dude,
bad.
yo, let me show you. Actually, okay, that's interesting because for me, lip sync came really easily. I have some old, if I even have the files. Let me see if I can find them.
I need to practice lip sync, but this one here, it's so bad. It's not even an animation. It's just like moving from pose to pose.
Son,
with
do
the
you have a
video
girl?
of
Oh
just
yeah,
the
you
mouth.
showed me that. I remember you showed me that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, here, if you need
It's
help with
sad
lip sync,
because
use
now
this.
When you look up Crav Cave Bread Boys comes up before I use sometimes. Oh yeah, I use that exact same lip sync file. I think that one's from Domix.
Yeah, it's Domic's file.
I use that exact same one.
Niceness.
Yeah, I have it in my my folder.
Cool. I have a few different ones that I'm still using, but where's that animation? Hold on. Because I remember one of my best animations. Still, in my opinion, one of my best ones was I animated like some gaming YouTubers, The Do and Spoon, and I'm still so proud of that. Like, I think it's one of my best videos that I've made. It's not my most popular, but I still think it's one of my best videos. Where is the file? I'm trying to find it real quick.
Just some guy without a mustache.
I might not have the file anymore, but I have this one, so I can show this. Okay, where's the first file? Not this one. But the thing is, when it comes to animations, here's the issue though with Krita. When it comes to animations, the problem with it is that it's in the stream that I'm going at, but before I play it. The problem with Krita is that it doesn't. I think you have to download some special like programs to export video or GIFs directly from Krita to render the animations. Because the only way I could make animations with this is I render it by exporting them all as a PNG sequence, and then I put it into DaVinci Resolve, which weirdly enough automatically puts it into like frame by frame. So it's one of those things. But I remember
you probably need a encoder or something.
Yeah, basically. But yeah, this is my lip sync. Like, I would draw every lip movement almost. Like, I would have the graph, but I would then draw them. I still drew them individually. And so
actually looks pretty good.
Let me render it.
Well, say that one more.
Taking a second. It's a little hard.
Hello?
I don't keep any of my old project files. When I'm done with it, I delete it. I probably should to look back on it, but it's like when I have the video, that's really all I need. Yeah, that actually looks pretty good. Like the expressions and the stuff you're doing, I like that.
Yeah.
The issue is I only would do like face for when I would make animations like that. So like their face would have like crappy expressions, their body wouldn't move at all, their hands and nothing, none of that would move.
Dude.
Just their face.
No, please don't tell me this.
Yeah,
don't tell me that.
There's barely any body movement.
I'm sorry, we can't be friends anymore.
Look, I'm not proud of this. That's why I've decided to start taking animation seriously and actually like trying to make good stuff, because most of my stuff's just shitpost. And like my community favorite animation that everyone loves the most, that not the most popular, but the one like that the real OG fans like, is this Among Us animation. And the entire time, this almost the like 90% of the animation, they're in the same pose, no one moves, and people love this one so much.
Bro.
It was so sad.
Yo, that's your community's fault. Don't worry about it. It's not your fault.
So what is going on, guys? This is Ryan here.
Well, I guess the
Welcome to
humor was
Minecraft.
really good, but everything else was just so much.
Yeah.
Oh, Admiral Tyler won. That was like right when I was leaving for the clip. I remember this. Okay, I can't go through my old videos. I have to save that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you gotta save that moment, bro. Like I've gone through my old videos a few times. I wish I hadn't, because I was like, oh man, it won't be as authentic when I react to some of these. But that's why. So I stopped myself a little bit to keep from having problems.
Yeah. Now I want to animate now.
I've brought back that passion.
Yeah. Well, I've still been getting some animation done, but I want to do some practice for fun. But I will finish the Epic Doom music video, of course.
The epic, of course. I understand.
The
yeah,
kazoo cover.
It is amazing. I'm sure it's gonna be epic. Everyone's gonna want to add it to their playlist.
It's going to be beautiful. Yes. I'm guarantee it's going to be trending on Spotify.
The lip sync though, I need to practice a bit more, because I want to make the kinds of mouths they make in like Steven Universe, because I always liked just the looks of those. I never watched Steven Universe, but I liked just the way the lips looked in like clips I've seen, and like
Yeah.
mouths. They just
I
look.
agree, and it also looks simpler to animate.
Yeah, they look nice and simple. It's like, oh, that does not look complicated, you know. So it's like something easier to do.
Yeah, I agree. I didn't watch it either, but the mouth sync 2 did catch my attention. There's probably only like 4 or 5 different like variations that I would see used most commonly. So, and the mouth sync is still convincing, which is nice.
Yo. Oh, dude, you know what as far as animation goes, one of the things I want to make is one of those animations where everything just becomes something else. Like it first shows a guy throwing a ball, it shows the ball, the perspective, suddenly the ball stretches, and then wait a minute, no, it's a pole that someone is like doing tricks with, and then it splits and turns into 2 chopsticks now. Those like morphing animations.
One of those ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, and when they loop,
dude, it's satisfying to see. There's someone I saw a long time ago, can't find them now, but they did one of those, and I was like, oh, that looks so cool.
Yeah.
Just wanted to thank them for existing.
For the 2D ones are really awesome because especially the amount of effort they take with the 2D ones because that's all hand drawn. But one I like that I'm addicted to on Instagram is watching the 3D ones where it's like it's usually always like something like slicing up food or something like that, and that just loops back and forth with like this really complicated 3D animation. I think Undermine made a few of those. And they always look pretty cool to me.
I think one thing I never understood when it came to lip sync is whether what part of the mouth is supposed to remain stationary, the top or bottom, because I used to make it go evenly out and it used to look a little unnatural from that. And so now I know, oh, the bottom is the part that moves, the top is mostly stationary.
The bottom, I'll actually remember that. I'm just garbage with mouth sync. I really need to get better at that.
Yeah, I think the best lip sync I've ever seen though has to be from Aim8. I'm sure. Have you seen him before?
I may have seen him, but I don't know who that is off the top of my head.
Amazing animator. His stuff is just satisfying to look at. Like he makes all his animations with the most simplistic shapes, and I think that's really what gives the charm to it. It just makes it so he can do like cool perspectives, but it's like such simple shapes, so he doesn't have to worry about too many things.
That's cool. I'll have to check that out. Aim8, you said?
Aim8, yeah. His most recent one is he usually like takes videos like music, and he'll animate. He'll make a fan-made animation of the music one. I think a good one to start off of is look at Bake a Cake when you look at Aim8 stuff, the Bake a Cake one, and then the second one he recently finished is the 100 Gex one. So yeah, those two. But it's just satisfying to look at. Yeah. Plus, like, he takes like 4 to 5 months per animation sometimes, so it's like it's the kind of thing like you expect it to look really good.
Yeah. Oh, I see here.
That's right. TurboTax Free Edition is free.
Whoa, that's really weird.
What? Which one are you looking at?
The stupid horse.
Oh yeah.
That's bizarre. But that's really cool at the same time.
Yeah.
Whoa. Yeah, the perspective changes are really cool.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
It's like abstract, but like really uniform with the proportions of a lot of the shapes. When like with this one, there's like rotating cars and stuff.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
It's good stuff. Ooh, I actually really like what I made right now. Hold on. I might just keep going. Oh shoot, I gotta remember. I gotta keep going with the animation. for now. Actually, I think this is good enough for this stream, so I'm gonna finish this other thing I'm making real quick. Yeah, this is looking pretty good.
Closing the stream down then.
I'm gonna work on this little other thing, but then I'm not gonna close the stream just yet, but probably in a bit.
Let's see. I need to do more streams again. But as you can probably tell by the way I'm talking, I'm tired all the time and really just don't have the energy. I think Atena said he wanted to do some streams on the Super SMP, so that should be cool.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I'll be on that as much though.
Yeah.
I've been trying to put more time in on particularly finding work. That has been quite the challenge, particularly in my city.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't know Premiere Pro has so many like cool templates for like some motion graphics, but the problem is it like takes your preview down to 1 FPS and just makes everything so laggy, even though they're relatively simple presets.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if DaVinci has a lot of presets and stuff like that as well.
It does. Like, I don't think it does, but like, wait, what do you mean? What exactly presets? Like
kind of like text, like text animation presets, for example, where like it does a cool flash in and has some cool effects on it, and then you just drag it in and put your own text on.
Okay, yeah. Well, my it has those, but it also has like very basic text that you can use. So it's like you can either make the animation custom yourself, or you can use their thing.
That's cool. Yeah, Premiere has a bunch of cool ones, but they're so laggy. It's funny because even though the song's absolute garbage, I'm like giving this thing a super epic intro and all that, and making the video look super awesome.
Bro.
And it's just gonna be Kazoo.
Kazoo man.
Yeah.
I don't know what I made, but it looks pretty good. Like it's that basically it goes. It starts as a ball, but then it becomes a mouth.
Oh, that's interesting. I'm still curious about the title of the stream, drawing LizieDoole or Doodles because reasons. ... What could this mean? Is it a cryptic message?
Not exactly, no. It's more along the lines of, like, I don't think anyone really animates her like that much. Like, I think she's done herself a few times, but not that, like, other than that, not much. So I just thought, you know what, I'm gonna do it then. Because I like her art, and I just think her character deserves, you know, some of that loving.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So... but yeah, but now it turned, that's the thing. I can tell you why. I tweeted out, I did some art of her character. I can send that to you so you can see it. But I believe
I saw it actually.
Oh, you did? You saw the, LizieDoole thing? Well, I made that art, right? And I pinged her with it, right? I was like, okay, cool. And she saw it, liked it, commented on it, and then retweeted it. So that got to 100 likes in a day, which was quite a lot for me. So I was like, oh, all right then, cool. So I decided, so I made another tweet. So y'all really just got me 100+ likes on the Stick Lizzie art. So instead of just animating her, I might stream it tomorrow. Poggers. So that's what I did. That's what I'm doing.
Very nice. Yeah, for me, my YouTube has grown to a decent point. It's flatlined a bit as it is, but everything else like Twitter, Instagram is my social media game is really weak.
Yeah. Yeah, I can get that happens. The main thing for me, I've realized my YouTube, my Gacam videos is kind of dying, but it's because I haven't posted anything new on there. But that has to do with I just haven't I haven't had any big projects. Well, actually, there's Respawn 2. I'm working on Respawn 2 right now, so that's probably gonna be
Awesome.
Yeah, that's gonna be amazing. So there's that. Most of the people have finished. A few. There's just some people, myself included, who need to finish their parts. But yeah, that's going pretty well, and I think it's gonna look really cool too. So, I'm thinking actually. Want me to run by you the net collab idea I have after that? It's not super complicated, so it's a simple idea. But have I shown you Bunker Man?
Bunker Man? No, I don't believe
He's
that.
one of my mini joke characters. He's a joke character. He's probably the only character I have that doesn't have a backstory quite yet, because he's more of a joke. But let me send you him. This is Bunker Man right here.
Oh, hell yeah.
He's always in a bunker. I think I made a comic of Nikki, which was really cool. Where is it? But yeah, Bunker Man.
I just imagine Bunker Man is always in the bunker and freaking paranoid. The Soviets, they're gonna make us. Just always waiting in the bunker.
Yes, he is. The way he speaks is probably the best part. Sorry if this is gonna be kind of spammy, but there's just 5 images of this. I'll delete them after. But
nobody enters my bunker. That's funny.
No chit chat in the bunker. But my favorite thing that he said is, "What do you want, small child?"
Yeah. That's funny.
But yeah, so I wanted an idea where I could implement him as a thing for a collab. They can't see what we're looking at. Let me change stream a little. Close that out. Go to this. There we go. But yeah, this Bunker Man, I wanted a way for him to be a character in a stream. I was thinking, how can I do that? And I came up with the brilliant idea of, what if I have a collab where it's a basic fight collab, so it'll be super easy to do VCam, virtual camera, and all that. It'll be a basic fight collab with a pre-made background, but Bunker Man is just in his bunker watching it. We're on a war zone field. In fact, I think I posted that as one of the backgrounds that I did for my daily backgrounds. One of the backgrounds is actually the background I plan on using for the collab.
That's cool.
But yeah.
Yeah, I like the idea of Bunker Man though. That's a cool character concept. I know personally, I just really like the idea of someone who's the bunker is his man cave. It's his fortress.
That's how he is. He's the Bunker Man, dude. He can't just leave the bunker. Are you crazy? It's Bunker Man, it's safe to come out. It's never safe to come out.
The Soviets, they're still out there.
The war is over. What are you talking about?
They're going to nuke us from the moon.
It's do you believe in conspiracies, Bunker Man? No, I believe in truth. Well, everything you've been saying is conspiracy. No, everything I've been saying is truth.
We choose truth over facts. My favorite quote. Not to get political, but it's a funny quote.
But yeah. Well, it's been an hour and 58 minutes. 2 hours. I think today has been a successful stream. So, yes. I had fun. Thank you, Krav. But yeah, I guess 2 hours is longer than I thought. I mean, like, 2 hours is a good amount of time.
Yeah, long stream.
But yeah, anyway, I'll probably...
To the few that are here, you're vloggers.
Yes, y'all are all pargers who's joined, who's left. We're down to 1 viewer, whoever that is. But yeah, the
Yes, thank you for coming to my stream.
Krav.
Oh, but sorry, our stream.
We're sharing the channel. Oh, that's apparently what's happening. All right, cool.
Yeah, it's co-owned now.
All right.
I've claimed ownership.
All right. Anyway, everyone, I hope you had a good time. This was with Krav Cave. I'll have to add him. I'll add him to the description of the video once this like goes up and everything. I mean, well, it's it's a stream, but I have DVR on, so.
Epic.
Anyway, have a good day, everybody. Farewell.